rubber.
Kepler with a drive out toward right center field, and Garcia.
Looked like a changeup, a two-seamer to do it and style to get it back. And to right center field over the fence. It was Christmas Day all over again.
Well, good thing the roof is open. Who's going to get it? Segura. 23 with the likes of Byron Buxton, who smacks this one to left field. Back a few steps is De La Cruz.
Strike zone. And Jacob almost stole a strike.
Larnach out to right for Avi Garcia. It's not bad, Rod. This one to foul territory. Oh, this one down the line, but just a hair out. Third base, bobbled by Miranda. Correa tries to recover, and they get him at first base.
Correa, that ball right off the heel of the glove of Miranda's, but there was Correa, Johnny, on a strike over to first base, but he bounced it over there, but it was a nice bounce over to Joey Gallo, the first baseman with a stretch.
Tap left side off the glove of Malley. And Garrett Cooper
in the first 4 games of the year. How about that?
He's changing his game.
I see that.
I think he's going for 2.
Well, look at him run. Look at him pick him up and put him down.
You can see that. He's flaring. Off the end of the bat. Gallo gets to it. Not fouling out of play. Marlon D. Strange Gordon down for a base hit. Avi's going to cut it off. And Miranda's going to go to third. The Twins in business.
Hitting here by Gordon. It's a fastball, top of the strike zone at 90 miles. That ball into right field. Garcia did a nice job getting over to cut it off to keep Gordon to a single.
They've got some guys on their club that can hit, like Joey Gallo. Had a 2-homer game over the week.
Dividends. That's a little cutter that didn't do a whole lot.
Low line drive home run that got out. Yesterday his 16th multi-homer game. Christian Vasquez pops it up. Shallow left center. Birdie going back. It will be in the air. Center. Jazz calling everybody off.
Which will cut into your shopping time on Friday.
Might cut into my dinner time. I don't know about that. Yeah, he always. Base hit of the season. Shoots one through the right side. And you hope there's
a nice job here by Garcia. It's a little cut fastball. Gordon, the second baseman, shading him, hit the ball right where the second baseman should have been standing. Avi Garcia, just like Soler, if they
opening day in Milwaukee was 10-0. Bouncer to second.
Goes on with a lot of quality strikes the entire game.
Fly ball, center field for Jazz. Healthy, that's always been a thing for him, is staying healthy as this one is ripped fair down the line. Buxton flying around third. He's going to score easily. Larnach, the throw is not in time.
They swept Kansas City over the weekend. That's a fastball that didn't do a whole lot. Those don't fair. That ball was almost foul, and we talked about his sprint speed. He's one of the fastest in our sport. He's just cruising, and then once he gets
to Miranda, he's fouled away right side.
And Skip Schumacher is playing his infielders.
2-1. Lined over the head of Birdie and into left field, a base hit.
It's a breaking ball and a nice job by Miranda and Birdie.
Nick Gordon sends one out to left for De La Cruz. Have another person in that lane. Well, that'd be a good thing that there's somebody over there now. Birdie gives way to some more. Got it. Had the shoulder problems and pitched in only 16 1/3 as Arise lines to right field.
Him out there, pitch. Has it registered? Has it sunk
really? It's, I don't know.
They make their first appearance. Behind the mound, and Segura had it, but it goes off the glove of Cooper.
Shortstop and Segura, the third baseman. But anytime you can cut the ball off as a third baseman, but he threw the ball off balance, did Segura, and that ball tailed on Coop, and Coop reached out for it, but couldn't. Right off Coop's glove. Just got to be caution, especially with a dangerous player like Kepler. You can see him running down that line, but his hamstring must have jumped up.
This one is grounded outside of third, so we have the scoring center, and that's going to clank off the wall and score one. Coming around third, Birdie's throw is late.
2 RBI double for Correa.
Breaking ball, and it didn't do a lot, this breaking ball, right over the heart of the plate.
RBI.
And now Buxton out to center for Jazz. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Out to center. Goes along. That was a big hit. They did a great job with. Speaking of big hit, that's Soler into the gap in left center, and he's going to cruise into second with a leadoff.
Spring training in the first 4 games of the season, not trying to pull the ball toward his bat, keeping his hands inside the baseball, driving field and left center field. And the thing about Soler, he has enough power to hit the ball out of the ballpark.
Veteran umpire.
Good call by Ladd.
For the changeup on the outside corner for Malley. He's not overpowering by any stretch.
I believe the lowest non-retired number in Yankees history.
4 innings, they put 8 on the board. As Miranda flies one to right field for Avi.
Everything that they wanted to happen has happened so far.
Outs to Arise at second. And Gordon is set down.
To stay away from his barrel at all costs. Yeah. And this, I think, just disappeared.
He hit that ball.
Side. This one's going to stay in the ballpark. Tapper back to the mound for Malley. Not a lot different than years past, as this one up the middle, backhanded by Farmer on the shortstop side of the
Farmer, who backhands that ball and doesn't take one step. He gives a nice bounce over to Joey Gallo, but the ball in that flimsy first baseman's glove of Gallo's.
And this one into right field, going to get down for a base hit. De La Cruz rounding
play with some authority. He doesn't pull the ball very often, but if you throw him a fast on it as he did right there to plate the first run of the evening for Miami.
No doubt.
He's a pro. Look at this.
Kelly, you have a dog?
Loved in his big league debut. That'll certainly help. Bouncer to shortstop and turns to double.
Further updates.
Torrey Cooper near the Twins dugout. Someone gets into the netting. All left field sends De La Cruz back. 1-2 to first base, and it looked like Gallo.
Now Jazz will take it. Off to a slow start this year, batting 133 before that to the right side of the infield. And of course, it was a favorable opinion he formed on Nardi.
Correa into right center field, a base hit.
Grounded outside of third.
It's a good pitch. And when you know that a guy's not stepping with that front foot, you can sneak a fastball right by him.
2 ERA in those 13 games.
There's a fly ball center field. Jazz is back.
Jazz ran out of room. He tried to time it and then jump with the athleticism that he has to rob that home run from Larnach.
Now, I thought Jazz was going to have room, and that was good 3-4.
Better when it's closed, not when it's open.
Birdie deep in the hole, long throw.
Birdie about 5 steps on the outfield grass ball with the backhand, and he flips in one motion, and a nice pick by Coop on the flash.
Out to center for Jazz.
Makes